you very much. So we're into the final part of this morning's show. We're testing the latest research from across the pond, which says those who clean and tidy together enjoy the best sex. Dawn, Stephen and Karen will put their pennies on and fess up in just a moment. We'd love you to do the same, assuming, of course, you can put the duster down long enough to dial our number, which is, of course, 0207 173 5555. This is no flim-flam research, OK? The Americans studied 7,000 couples and found that those who did the most domestic chores enjoyed 15 extra sex sessions a year. The harder you work together around the home, the harder he gets in a... Anyway, we'll leave that one there. But why? The best the researchers can offer by way of explanation is that couples who are busy types, the kind who can't sit still if there's cleaning to do, tend to be more go-getting than their lazy slut peers. And go-getters won't take no for an answer if they're feeling frisky. Only last week we heard how some couples spend as much as 40 minutes a day arguing over housework. Don't argue. Chill out. Make love, not chores. Karen.
Well, I would like to say, as someone who is soon to be in a relationship where you will be being a responsible husband, that, you know, let this be a lesson to you. If you roll your sleeves up, you will get rewarded.
It's a
no-brainer. Women are constantly, all of my girlfriends, we're still saying, I do this, I do this, I do this, I do this, and I'm doing a full-time job. He just does the job. Mm. And actually, women just want to share. You know, that goes for childcare as well.
Yeah. Sharing. You see, because I was always under the mistaken illusion, Dawn, that those... You like them, don't you? Those with a tidy house were a bit uptight.
I always thought the same thing. But, you know, I guess there's more kind of opportunity for spontaneity if you can do it on the kitchen table without getting a bit of food stuck to your nipple. I don't know. I was actually going to say what you were going to say, and I think this is just thought up by a load of women who are sick of doing all the housework. I know.
It's a proper study. I mean, that's a huge study.
Well, a tidy house is probably a happy house. I guess if you're proud of your home and happy at home, then you've just got a better sense of well-being and probably a bit more in the mood.
Yeah. I've got a solution, right? This study has just told me that all I need to do is get myself a couple of cleaners. Bada boom, bada bing. That's what I'll do.
But you know what? Why are you so surprised?
Because, I tell you, because years and years ago, my parents we had neighbours who had things like white carpets, OK? And they also had polythene over the floor and plastic over the sofas. People like that can't have dirty sex lives, can they? Kirsty, what do people say?
First, we've got Simran on line one.
Simran, good morning.
Good morning, hi.
Tidy house, dirty sex life, what do you say?
I think basically I'm a bit pedantic about cleaning the house and so forth, but I do find that if I've got a clean, tidy house and my husband tucks in as well, I'm much more happier and positive, much more content. And I just think, well, it leaves plenty more time for sex, basically.
Well, yeah...
And I'm up for it then, definitely. I think that's the best way. We work together. We've got a nice clean house. We've got a baby as well. We manage to keep everything tidy. We have an active life. So, you know, happy days.
Happy, right, now, good. Because I agree. I used to live a bit messy. Now I live very tidy. And a tidy house makes me feel good and good about myself. And I think Dawn's right as well. I mean, I don't have a kitchen table. The kitchen's too small. But if I did, it would be nice to think you could jump on it without...
Any time.
One more quick one, please.
Mel, and she's on line two.
Mel, good morning.
Good morning, Matthew.
Is there a link here? Tidy homes, naughty bed life?
Yeah, definitely. The way my partner and I see it is that if we share the housework, it's our house, you know, we make the mess together, so we should clean it up. And then, as you know, as the caller before just said, you're not so tired, you've got plenty of time and effort to go and make the time to go to bed and have great sex.
Now, this is...
It's a myth. It's a myth.
It isn't, because Kirsty's telling me that all the calls are the same. Everybody is saying the same.
Yeah.
Which means that men are even more stupid
We've not had one man phone up and go, yes, this is true. It's all the girls going, help us with the housework. And when the blokes have done it, they'll go, too tired, sweetheart.
It's because you feel hard done by. It's because you feel hard done by when you make the house lovely. And it's just that thing of sharing that load. Exactly right. If you share that load, then you feel like it's a...
Share a load, share a load.